Good morning, everybody. Kilt here. Morning of day 88 on the Appalachian Trail. Still pushing north, and we are greeted with beautiful skies and a open field that we get a hike through. We got some hikers behind me here. We stayed at the shelter last night. Good night's sleep. Foot's feeling all right. Knees acting up again, no big deal. Took some meds, they'll kick in. But today is our last day in Maryland, and we're going on to PA today. We're gonna cross that Mason-Dixon line, and we'll see what happens to us when we get into the north. We'll be done with the south. Got about a 10-mile morning to Penmar Park. Gonna have some lunch, and then a nice easy late afternoon for the rest of the day. So sit back, make sure you got that fresh cup of coffee, and I'll share the sights and the views and whatever wildlife I come across. So thanks for tuning in. Let's show you the trail. You're tired of looking at my mug, I'm sure. Here we go. Beautiful morning sunrise. If I can stay on trail. I don't know if the audio is going to pick it up, but I can hear a train. Alright, well, since our field walk and our morning break at the last water source, this is a big old creek with pools. Looks like they're deep enough if you wanted to sit in them, you could. We've got ourselves a rock bridge here. Let's see if we can do this together. She's a fairly big bridge. Yeah. We got to cross the highway road up here, and then we got a good old climb to do. Maryland is holding on strong. So I finally made it to the top of that climb, and I'm not gonna lie, that was probably one of the roughest climbs I've had in a long time. Rock staircases, steep grades, no footholds, about a mile, 0.8, 800-foot climb. That was rough, but we're up at top on the ridge, and this is the turn off to the, I want to say Raven Cliffs, Raven Rock shelter. I'm not going in there, have no need to go in there. Don't need anything. We are going to push across the ridge and drop down into Penmar Park, which I don't know why it's never really dawned on any of us or myself why it's called Penmar Park, because we believe it's abbreviated for Pennsylvania, Maryland, because the park sits on the state line. So that's pretty cool. But we're pushing north. I'm out of breath. That climb killed me, but We're getting there. What's this? This sign pointing south. Raven Rock Hollow. Yeah, so that's where we came out of, was the Raven Rock Hollow down at the road, at the road crossing, a mile back. And then where we stayed, the Ensign Cowall shelter, 5 miles back. That's where we started our morning. I'll see, all these signs are facing for the southbounders. Okay, so there it is, Raven Rock shelter. And then the spring is here to the left. All right, let's rest up for a minute, catch a breath, get a drink, and then we're pushing north, which is that direction. All right, so we took the side trail, which was point 2, out here to High Rock Ledges, the common lookout with all the graffitied rocks. So let's climb up here and take a look at the view. Not necessarily all the graffiti, although it's different. Oh. Wow, and we are looking west up here, it says. Here we go, we're doing it together. Wow, we're on top. Woo. Look at that. No idea where I'm looking. You said west? It says west. So, still Maryland, maybe PA. Yeah. We're so close. They're kind of overlapping. And it's just graffiti on top of graffiti up here. How close I want to get. Well, there's a little thing, but there's a catch right there. I'm not getting close. There we go, absolutely beautiful. Oh, shit. Yeah. Wow. All right, coming into Penmar Park, and I tell you what, Marilyn held on strong. She did not want to give up. We are still pushing on the Appalachian Trail. We're not done. We are almost there. There's a sign. Oh, look at this. 1080. 1080 to 920 back. That's wrong. The numbers are wrong. But I don't believe this is the actual Mason-Dixon line though. Alright, so we had a good rest and lunch at the Penmar Park. And we have pushed out of there, and here it is, the Mason-Dixon line on the Appalachian Trail. Whew. There you go, we made it. From the south to the north on the Appalachian Trail. Let's give her a walkthrough. Well, there we go. We're now in Pennsylvania, another state down. We're in the north. I don't feel any different. We're on the Appalachian Trail. What? Hang on. We gotta go back to Maryland. We're on the Appalachian Trail. Exactly, that's what I said. So what happened? Let's go back to Pennsylvania. It's the Appalachian Trail. Whoa. That just happened. That's weird. For real though, another state, Maryland, done. We did it together, folks. Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland. We are now in Pennsylvania. There's a mailbox and there's a logbook in there, I'm sure. We're gonna go ahead and give that a quick sign. There it is. Give that a signature. And we're gonna push on for the rest of the day. Go to our shelter, get some rest. Get up, do a few miles tomorrow and be in town. We're in the north. Nothing else left to do but push north. All right, stick around. I don't know what's gonna happen next, but it'll be interesting. All right, you know what happens when we get a good bridge. Falls Creek. First bridge in Pennsylvania. That's right. Whew. I'd go swimming right. I'd go, well, soaking at least. Maybe not swimming, but. All right. Little swimming creek. Soaking. All right, Pennsylvania, this is your first climb. 600 feet in a mile. Let's see see how rough you're gonna be to us. Pretty steep out of the gate, so we're gonna put you guys away because it's already late in the day. All right, we'll get you back at the top. All right, and just like that on the trail, boom, privy. Wait for it, boom. 2 shelters. Deer Lick shelters. We'll walk by this one. I like the tent spots. Boom. Deer Lick shelters. 2 5-person shelters. And it looks like to be an empty house tonight. Sign up for there. Very nice. Somebody left an empty bottle of JD in there they want to pack out. Well done. Sign up there for the spring. Believe it's a 1/4 mile. Looks like we're going for a walk. Pretty clean for little bitty guys. All right. We'll call this home sweet home. Right here. All right, it's late in the day. I'm pretty sweaty and wore out, and I still got to get water, which is about a ½ mile round trip. We'll be back for end of the day wrap up. Hey, good evening everybody. Kilt here on the Appalachian Trail. That's right, a lot has happened today. We crossed that Mason-Dixon line and we are in Pennsylvania, done with Maryland. So there was a lot going on today, a lot to see, a lot to do. So I'm not going to waste any time with this end of the day wrap up. I'm going to get you turned around, show you the book so we can get closed out and share all that fun footage from the day. So here we go with the book. All right, we started our morning at 7 o'clock right there at the Ensign Cowall shelter on day 87, or day 88 today. That was 87 last night. Mile marker 1057.1. Again, like every other morning, there's a climb. Boom, got that morning climb out of the way. Came down, crossed Road 77. Coming down through there in that power line, that Warner Gap Hollow. That is where the morning field was. Then we had a beautiful climb, not really, up Raven Rock Cliff. That was probably the worst one yet, where Marilyn was still holding on. Took a picture of the shelter, didn't need to go down into it, that it was off the trail. Continued on through there. End of High Rock Loop. Dropped down into Penmar Station, or Penmar Park rather. Right there, Penmar County Park. And that was where they had the big billboard sign and the overlook. Nice county park area. And then pushed on out of there after a little bit of trail magic and crossed the Maryland-Pennsylvania border. The railroad tracks and the Mason-Dixon line. That took us into the Appalachian country. From the Appalachian. Left out of there, stopped. Where did we stop at? Stopped at Old PA 16 Road. Had another set of quick drink cold trail magic there. Kept pushing on. And we ended the day right there at the Deer Lick shelters on day 88. Mile marker 1071.6. It was another very, very hot and humid day. Mileage was 14.5 for the day. Sitting at 1,400 feet, and like I said, it's got 2 5-person shelters, and I am in my tent tonight. So 14.5 mile day. The Deer Lick shelters on day 88. So it was a long day, busy day, fun day, but it was hot and humid again. Apparently there's a huge heat index, heat advisory going on for southern Pennsylvania, which is where we're at now. We're in the north, we're out of the south. So we're just dealing with it, getting up early, hiking as long as we can, taking a long lunch break, and resting up, a little siesta in the afternoon. And we'll push it north. We're going to continue pushing north as long as we can. So again, thank you to all of you for tuning in and following along. I hope you're enjoying the videos and watching. I'm enjoying this journey, even though it's beating the snot out of me. We're still continuing, we're still moving. The knee doesn't like the downhill rocks, and the foot's hit and miss. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. There's no real rhyme or reason when it acts up and why it acts up, but it's healing. The knee is what it is. But again, we're going to continue. We're not stopping. It's not taking us off the trail yet, so we'll bear with it. Again, my name is Kilt. We are through hiking the Appalachian Trail, pushing north in 2021. If you liked what you saw today, stick around tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a whole new day with a whole new adventure. I will see each and every one of you tomorrow morning with a fresh cup of coffee. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.